Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back and watching my channel. My name is Rebecca. I go by the Mad Stitchy Girl here on YouTube and on Instagram. This is take 2. Yeah. I don't know. It was just glitching out on me, so hopefully this one works. If it doesn't, you'll probably see a video that says take 3, but we'll see. Today is March 29th. It is Friday. This is my monthly video, my monthly update video, since I switched to monthly instead of weeklies or 2 weeks or whatever. I want to thank everyone who has returned to watch my videos. Hi, thank you so much for coming back. And then I want to thank everybody who is new. Thank you for coming and giving my channel a try. I hope you like what you see. Sorry, my dog is being kind of weird right there, so I'm kind of looking that way. But like I was saying, thank you so much for coming and watching my channel. I hope you like what you see. I hope you stick around. Hopefully you subscribe and like this video. If not, that is totally okay. I mostly do this, I don't know. I started just doing it just, kind of like a diary thing. But it's kind of fun. And sometimes you meet a lot of new people, which I have. I joined their Discords, their Twitch channels, everything like that. It's always fun. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. So, like I said, this is the end of the month update. It's probably be short on the WIP updates part. Probably a lot of talking during my live update though, which I'll have that first. My WIP update is going to be last, and I do have one piece of haul. I actually just remembered I got something that way, and I'm not editing, so you're just gonna see me move this. So sorry for the shaking, and see me get up. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Sorry. I actually forgot a project. So, sorry for the shaking. But this is on like a TV TV dinner tray, or something like that. Whew. And that just made me tired. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, I am not going to be editing the videos. So, sorry. Let's see. Let's just go ahead with the life update. So, if you watch my previous videos and everything like that, you'll know that I am pregnant. I am officially in the 7th month, which is in the 3rd trimester. I am 28 now. Gonna be 29 starting I guess Sunday is when my abscess, but really it's on Tuesday. And things are going. She's getting more and more active, which is always fun to see and watch, but she won't let me video, which makes me all sad, sort of. And oh yeah, I have been getting those emotions going on too. And I think I'm also in the clingy stage too, but like not like all powerful. Like I'm like but I'm all like, oh my gosh, kind of, I don't know. And then I'm tired a lot more, and my biggest issue is acid reflux when I'm trying to sleep. I tried elevating myself kind of more, but no. And then I'm trying new antacids and antacid, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So I got some of those. The ones I got yesterday they actually kind of worked a little bit better. So hopefully that helps. Because no matter what I eat, it doesn't even matter if it's spicy or not. I get heartburn and acid reflux, and that actually kind of, I think, burned my throat one time, like a bit, because my throat's been hurting a lot, and I'm not sick anymore. Let's see, about a week or so ago, or actually it's like more than like 2 weeks ago, I had my baby shower, which was on the 16th. That was a lot. Just because I was throwing myself, I guess, one where it should have been someone else, but that didn't work out. And then I wanted to, because I live in Sacramento, California. There's where we have a big old it's called Discovery Park. It's a big old park. But since we're in the rainy season in March and February, it was closed due to flooding, even though all that was taken care of. But unfortunately, that was closed. And then I found another park close by to my house or apartment, whatever. But that was overrun by baseball players, even though we got there like really early. Like it was like 7 o'clock, but whatever. So we had to go find another one, which was more down that way. So then we went that way. And then we went that way. And then we found it. And oh my god. And then we got it set up, everything like that. But it was a good day. It was sunny. My mom, my sisters, nieces and nephews came, and then my boyfriend, his mom and grandma and them, they came. My side only had the kids. His side was like all the older people. We got a lot of gifts from them, from his side. My side gave me money, which I went and got all her essentials from like Target. I got, her bath stuff, some medicine stuff, and pretty much a lot of stuff. It was just like a lot, where I spent pretty much all $400 of it. And my other sister, she brought me the cake, which is lovely. You'll see that at the end of the video. I'll add the photos of the baby shower, if you haven't already seen it on my Instagram, because I did post it there. Let me see, anything else baby related. Well, we have settled on a name. I was trying to keep it a surprise, but he went and blabbed to his mom, and then his mom went and blabbed to the rest of their family. So when we got presents, it had her name on it. So I was like, well, that just sucks. I was trying to keep it a surprise for after delivery, because I was going to get like a special blanket that has her name on it. Well, since it got blabbed, I went and then ready to tell my mom and them. Her name is going to be Amara Sabrina. Sabrina is from, I let my boyfriend choose the middle name, and he likes Sabrina, so Sabrina it is. I'm still not really sold on it, but like I said, I got to choose the first name, and I wanted to include him, so middle name is his. Really, I kind of wanted to name him his middle name. His middle name is Reagan, but there is a girl version to it, and I thought that would be pretty. So Amara Reagan Kerr, but it's Sabrina, so it'll be Amara Sabrina Kerr. I was gonna hyphenate her name, but I just think that was too much work. I mean, like, that'll be just too much long name. So her initials will spell ask. We still gotta kick at that. And then my sister got in my head, like, she came over later on and was telling me, like, you're really gonna name your daughter America? I'm like, what? Because when you really say Amara Kerr, America, I was like, oh my god. But it was just funny. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I had a thing where it's like, I want to get an outfit with, it's like American flag stuff, just because she said that, but like if I want to actually like, let's see, anything else. Oh, the biggest thing for me, this is life update cross stitch edition part, is that I went and unjoined, so I'm no longer part of the Fandom Stitching Central and a lot of my other challenge groups, just because I haven't been participating, and I don't want to pull my teammates down. I don't want to go solo either, just because I don't stitch a lot right now, and I've been tired. And so I kind of stopped with that. But I'm hoping by either closer to the end of the year to the new year, I'll rejoin, because she'll be around 6 months around then. And then we have all the newborn out of all of that, and we have a good system going. So yeah, that's my big news for that. No. So I only did like maybe, I think my first, oh, sorry, she's kind of making movements and weird. I think I only did my first bracket, and then was like, I'm too tired for this. And a lot of it also was because I didn't have the color or the DMC and everything. Even though I have a lot of DMC. I have like a photo box, whatever you can get from Michael's. To me, it's like a shoe box. That's full of threads that I bought. I also have those big containers where it has individual photo boxes. You can get it as either color, or you can get it as clear. I have those. I have ones that are still bobbinated. And I have my Annie Keeper. And I'm still missing colors. I'm like, oh my gosh. And this is when also, like, I kitted up 2 projects. And I go max colors on them. One of them was the Fairy Tale from Heaven and Earth Designs. That was a sale last year in April with the Royal Rose Facebook group. I got pretty much all the colors. Of course, some colors were missing, so I waited until I can go somewhere else, but I forgot about it. I had that one, which is what's on my Annie Keepers. And then I just recently, for the Grand Butterfly Ball from Heaven and Earth Designs, I got all the colors there, which is still missing a couple. But I was doing something, and then I'm still missing colors. I'm like, oh my gosh. So that kind of like made me not want to stitch here at the moment. And then setting up, like if I don't already have everything in a Q-snap or a Q-snap or hoop or a scroll frame, I get tired really easily. Like just setting up, getting my Lowry stand out or my lap stand, or just even holding it. And then I have to get all the color, like my DMC stuff, and I'm looking for color. Like, I know I should kit up everything and have the colors already there, but that's not like the way I want to work, and I don't have the budget at the moment to even do that, even if I wanted to, just because a lot of my money is going to her, making sure she has everything she's going to need when she's born. And really, I think I just need to sit down on a weekend or something. I might do that this weekend and go through all my DMCs and fill out my Annie Keepers. And actually, I do want to get another system too that I saw, because Annie Keepers I'm able to take out, so I might be, when I need to travel with some colors, I can take those. But then there's another one where you can't take them out. I saw it on Etsy. It was like $100 and something. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's good. And it's already it already has the DMC numbers and the colors and everything like that. So it's like, I want to get that, and I know it's gonna fit in that box that I have already. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Because I work like I've been having a lot of meetings, and then I'm getting the 2 people who are going to take over my plans because I work in insurance for pharmacy, and I have 2 plans that I work with, and I'm getting all the 2 girls who are going to take over for me, training them, making sure I answer all their questions, because my maternity leave does start in May 15th. So there's that. Oh yeah, I did color my hair though. I actually need to touch it up though, because I've been washing it, so it's kind of. But yep, so I'm doing all that. So after work, I fall asleep, and then if I feel like stitching, it gets really tiring just to set everything up. And then I'm trying to get comfortable, but like, nope, I don't. So a lot of things I might just focus if I already have everything kitted up, like my gecko rouges, my Alforce embroidery. I know I have vanity software that have all the colors I'm gonna be using, stuff like that. But I'm also gonna be doing a new start, which is that's the end of my life update, and I'll get into my haul. I got my fabric in today. This is from Bestitch Me. This is a 36 count linen opalescent. It's the Blue Moon. Probably saw this one coming out, and this is actually pretty good on the coloring. I got the half yard because if you know, you know. Let me show the picture. I will be doing one of the Make It Pinks patterns, and those things are huge, like they're huge. So the one I chose to start with, because I found the fabric that I want to do it on, is Anastasia. So I'll be doing her. This one has 32 solid colors, 7 bead colors, and 12 blends, which I actually ordered 25 count blended floss drops from Adam Hearts, because the other one I will be doing as soon as I find the fabric I want to do, which I kind of think I already do, is Sally. And the fabric I want to use is actually Evil Queen, which is this pretty purpley colored one, which I actually have for one of mine already. What was I gonna say? I want to get that one. I was gonna get like something that was more yellowy with some gray into it, but I think that would be good. And that one also has like a couple blended, so 25 will actually work for both of them. And then the reason I wanted this one for Anastasia is because I wanted something that said it Once Upon a December. And if you watched Anastasia, you know like there's a lot of like, it begins with a stormy night, and like a snowstorm kind of thing going on. And blue always says December to me, and then as you can see, sparkles. Sparkles represent the snow, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna look awesome. I wish they were in they will add it to the fabric viewer that you can do, so I can see it better to see if that's gonna work, but it's fine. Okay, that was all the haul. I swear, I think, pretty sure. Let's go ahead and get into the stitchy stuff, which is not a lot. Like I said, I started the brackets for March Madness. I didn't take. I did probably the first one, and then I pretty much gave in and quit. Pretty much, I was always just too tired, and I didn't stitch a lot on a lot of things. Like there's not a lot of progress either. Let me show you the first one. And like I said, I'm not editing, so that also means I will just have to find the pictures here. And a lot of it was done on my pattern keeper, so oops. Let me see. So this is my version of Emerald City. There will be no French knots, just regular X's and stuff. This is by Alforce Embroidery. So this is where it's at. Oh, this is what it'll look like. And I went and if you're wondering how I did that, I have max stitch, or if you have windows, there's one stitch, and you're able to do all that, which I do for anything that looks easy like this. Not something big. And I also do that for a lot of my full coverage patterns, like if I find a shirt, not a shirt, but a picture, and sorry, I'm trying to fold this up. If I find a picture that I like, I kind of go ahead. Man, trying to fold this is really hard. Alright, let's just do it this way. Alright, so this is where it's at. So what I can tell you is that I finished this area and I started on the archway for Glenda. I kind of got tired of the stitching on the Emerald City. I wanted to stitch on something else, so I started moving towards Glenda, which had pretty colors. And this is all being used with their variegated floss from Owl Forest. I think I bought 2 packs of those though, just because I want to do their original one from them. This one I did because I like the movie. It had sentimental value for me, and so I changed a lot of things to represent movie more. Like Glenda here, she's a redhead, but on the original pattern she had blonde hair. I changed the ruby slippers to be actually ruby and not silver, because I believe they use more of the book version, which I know the book version have silver slippers. And I also changed the Wicked Witch of the West to have green skin and a broom, because I think in their pattern she's holding an umbrella. So I just made some changes here and there. So I can't wait. Oh, and this is being stitched on, it's an avocado, which I think she was Stitch Me was reintroducing it just because it was March for, like, you know, for St. Patrick's Day. But I use this one because I liked it, and it's a 32 count, so it's light. Sorry. Oh, you're gonna see me yawn a lot right now. I'm sorry. All right, so my next one I worked on was Blossom from Mirabilia. And then I'm going to show you what I have on my Pattern Keeper, because I've been converting this into Pattern Keeper. So this is what my PDF looks like at the moment. This is part 1. So I am working the middle area. So what I did was I got the entire pattern here, and I kind of already eyeballed it where I'm going to do it sections of 4, because I am doing this for the Mirabilia's 2024 leap year sal, which is you have 4 years until the next leap year to finish a Mirabilia. I know you can win if you already did it, you already know, but if you start and you do a Mirabilia, it has to be Mirabilia, not the Nora Corbett, which it's okay. You get entered in for a chance to win the out of print Lady of the Flag pattern. But me, I'm just doing it because it gives me a chance to actually work on my Mirabilias. But right now I am doing Blossom, and I use my max stitch to put in all the colors. It doesn't have the same symbols, of course, but I try to get them as close as possible. But it's gonna be fun though to do. And let me show you my little progress on it, because I worked on this probably 2 days or something. It's still on my frame, which I got from Amazon. I don't know if you can find this one still, but whatever. So all I did was add the DMC 27 here. And this is on a 32 count fabric. This was originally, I think, a peach color. It was from a fabric of the month from Bestitch Me, but I wanted pink into it, so I added pink. And I think it looks really good though. So I did that. I can tell you, I forgot to give you stats, but nah, too much work. I mean, if you want to know, for Emerald City, I am currently at 857 stitches in total, which puts me at 7.96%. And as for Miss Blossom, for that first section, this is for year 1, I'm only at 69 stitches, which is at 1.82%, which is not really anything because it's not the full entire thing. I like doing them, like I'm going to be getting all of my memorabilias and putting them so I can do them digitally, just because I don't like working from this. I tried doing a scan, but it wasn't working too well, so I'm going to be doing it this way. Let's see, my next one is actually on my, ooh, where's my phone at? Oh, sorry, here. It's actually on my other tablet. It's not in Pattern Keeper. And I only have a teeny tiny start on it. Let me see if I can actually find it though. So the next one I worked on is from an Etsy shop. It's called Cross Stitch Foxy on Etsy. It's a kitsune fox. It's gonna look so pretty. I'm actually doing this for my little sister, but she doesn't know. Because she has a thing about foxes, but for me, I love kitsunes. So, and I'm actually changing a lot of the colors anyways, because I am doing this on black. As you can see, this is my little progress. I'm working on the actual fox. This is an 18 count Black Ada, which yes, it's kind of hard to do. And I only have like a couple rolled. So the kitsune, if you see here, is black, but I'm already working on black fabric and stuff. So what I decided to do is make the kitsune all white and then find a different outline. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be fun though. But yep, this is it. And I'll probably take this off to keep me up. I don't know if I'm going to continue working on it or what. We'll see. Let's see. Next thing I worked on was a new start. I saw someone post this in their brackets, and it's like, I gotta have it just because I'm a huge fan of the movie, and I love the movie. So I went to Thread Geeks. This is actually my first Thread Geeks pattern, and I am doing The Mummy by Elizabeth Guerrero. So it's gonna look like that. I got the biggest one they had, and then I found out that I thought it was just gonna look like that, but it actually still has a border of white, so I had to take out all that white border. So it's not even accurate unless I go look on my Notion. But this is as far as I got. So you can kind of tell, but I am working on that scarab in the top left corner. so I just wanted to start it. That one I believe is on a 28 count. I was gonna use it for something else, but I don't know what. Oh, so let me tell you exactly how many stitches, because I had to do some math to figure out how much of the white was taken out from the total and all that stuff. Because if I use Pattern Keeper, it's not going to give me the correct amount. Let's see. So correctly, I have only done 142 stitches, which is around 0.1%, or probably like 0.00 something percent. But it only goes up to rounds off. And I only worked on it for a day, but I want to get back to it because I really like this pattern. And I feel like they could have did a little bit more detail on it, but it still looks fine. Like, let me show you the mock-up from them. So it still looks pretty good. Let me see. I mean, you can see well, not on this. You can't really tell, but in the sun, you can see, you know, the mummy, that area. So that'd be good. But you do lose a lot of detail from the actual picture, though. Especially, like, for the hieroglyphs. Which is kind of sad. But it's okay. And then my last project I worked on is my favorite now. Like, I was trying to decide on so many different types of Amy Stewart's bookshelves and stuff like that. And I don't have, like, a lot of yard fabrics, so the one I was originally starting was the World Travel Bookshelf. But then this one came out, I'm like, I have to do this one instead. And I love it. So this is the Grand Butterfly Ball by Amy Stewart, and look at all that beautifulness, the colors and everything. So yeah, I have been kind of slowly working on this. I currently am at 838 stitches, which is 0.12%. This is a supersized max color, and this is where I'm at. Which I am still working on. I was doing it, first I was doing diagonal, and then I was doing rows. So, but now I'm just like, I'm just going to get a color, do that area, and then end it like that, which works for me right now. But yeah, this is so pretty. And I can't wait to get into making it so you can actually see a little bit of detail, which I actually think I'm getting closer to the tree trunk that's there. I think it's a tree trunk. Let me see. Yeah, so like way in the corner where I'm at, and you keep going that way, there's the start of a tree trunk with like housing, and then if you work down there, you'll have your first fairy, and then I think that's a bird basket with some eggs in it. So it's gonna be good fun. I love this. I will still probably plan to do another supersize, but once I have money saved. And that's pretty much everything I work on. Like I said, not a lot of progress on things, but I'm working on things as much as I can with the energy that I have. But I have been watching a lot of Korean drama and Chinese dramas. Right now I am rewatching one of my favorites, which is called Love Like the Galaxy. And if you're a Chinese drama fan like me, you know it and you love it. Because it was a good one. Like like in a lot of dramas, you have family members getting jealous of each other and stuff like that and betraying each other. This one, you would think, but there really wasn't, like, within the family. The only one you probably don't like in the beginning, or mostly everything, is her mom. Man, it was just sad. But I don't want to give too much stuff away. So if you are a Chinese drama fan, I highly recommend, if you haven't watched it yet, Love Like the Galaxy. It's a great historical drama. Let's see. So, as that's the end of my WIPs, I guess I can go into my plans for April. So, like I said, it's really hard for me to get things stitched. This one here is staying on a Q-snap, but I might take everything else off. And like I said, I want to start in on Anastasia. So that will probably be one that's going to go on a Q-snap or something. And then what I want to do is, I think I might until I get back to like some type of stitching groups or whatever, I'm going to go. I have pretty much all my stuff in project bags that I got from Jasmine Custom Bags. So what I want to do is that I'm just going to pick, and I think I have 16, so I'm going to pick one project, one pattern from each one, and do that like daily kind of thing. But like only those for the full month, because I don't want to keep going and doing a lot and then taking them off, putting them back on, stuff like that. So, and I think I have about 15 to 16 or so. So I'm gonna work on those and then switch them out the next month. I'm not giving myself goals or anything like that. It never works for me. So I'm just gonna stitch what I can stitch and everything. And I'm gonna keep my blossom, my butterfly, and I also have a long down sampler, which is the Rosemarkie, something like that. I have that one for long down sampler leap year style as well, and I'm gonna keep that one on its Q-snap, and then everything else is just gonna be in rotation. But I do have a lot of Q-snaps. I have a lot of hoops. So I have a nerd. So I'm gonna continue with that, and then I'm gonna keep my project that I have on my nerd alone, since that is my baby sampler. And I want to continue working on that one as well. So I think that's it. That's pretty much my plan. Just pick out a bunch of patterns to work on or projects to work on for the month, and just work on them daily, switch them out here and there, or just feel like, what do I want to work on, and then just go with that. And then by May, once I start my maternity leave, I'll have a month to myself, no working or anything like that. So I might be able to do a lot more by then, but we'll see. But yeah, that was it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you at the end of April. Bye for now.